Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com, and we're here at Baldwin Wallace University on stage at the Patrick Theatre, and we're here with the two folks responsible for the dance department here at BW, Greg Daniels, who's head of the dance department, and Sara Whale, who is a professor of dance. Thank you guys for taking time to talk with us.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
What do we have going on behind us here? Obviously, I appreciate you letting us break in. You've got a production going on here, Greg. What is this all about?
This is our annual dance concert called Fusion, and it's happening in 2 weeks from now. But it is a collaboration between the music composition majors and our dance department.
So this is all about collaboration, right, Sarah? I mean, some of these people, you don't have a major here. You've got a minor in dance. So you've got people from all over coming together. What is this like when you get this fusion project and it's all student work, isn't that right?
It's all student work. Greg and I also have the opportunity to showcase a piece, but it's a wonderful way to really develop excitement through an art form, and just the collaboration allows imaginations to be very fertile. And we think the creativity that it produces is much more so than if students were just sort of left on their own to their own devices. So we force them to do this. They don't have any choice.
I think it's a great idea. But you're really trying to get outside the box, aren't you, Greg, with this, and do something different with this concert?
Very much so. We want to be a little different. And we're one of the few places that has the ability to use new music. And again, the music is being composed by students. So it's a great way for them, and we actually have a student that is finding the love of composing for dance and is trying to write an entire ballet.
That's incredible. And Sarah, you were saying that you met up with a student who was here over the summer who was working with poetry, and you invited them.
We did. I was so impressed with his work that it was full of beautiful, beautiful imagery, and we asked him if it would be okay if we brought him into the project so that the students could also be inspired by his work. And so we have that thread holding all the pieces together.
So you guys have a lot of students here. You've got, 30 dancers, about a dozen composers, 8 choreographers, all working on this project called Fusion, Fyoo. It's really exciting, and this is something you're going to do on an annual basis.
Yes, this is actually our second year, and we want to continue this little program just the way it is, yes.
Talk about your own backgrounds, because you guys come from 2 totally different places. Sarah, you're more traditional ballet, and Greg, you're more Broadway. What is your background, Sarah?
I went to the Julliard school, and so my training was very formal in classical ballet and modern dance, and I've worked with regional ballet companies and modern dance companies.
And you're teaching which particular areas of dance?
I teach all the ballet and modern dance. We also have a point class, a beginning point class for students, and I teach an improv and choreography class.
And Greg, you have such a glamorous background yourself, working off Broadway on Broadway tours. I understand you were with Mitzi Gaynor. I don't know if you just worked with her or you just posed for a photo with her.
Actually, I was with her for over a year and performed in Cleveland back in the late 80s, early 90s when she did the national tour of Anything Goes. And so I had a career for 25 years of doing professional work, and then was attracted here to Baldwin Wallace. And that's how I'm here.
And when students come here now to take their minor, you're teaching what kind of classes then?
I teach all of the tap classes and all of the jazz classes, and then I also teach a dance production and performance course, which actually teaches them how to put on a dance concert and all of the elements involved in that.
And talk about some of the other things, because they are learning technique and theory, dance theory, right? So I mean, there's really a full range of classes.
Both of us we really emphasize the technique aspect, because without technique, you don't have a foundation in dance. And that's why it's wonderful having Sara doing all the ballet, because she has incredible technique, and ballet is the basis of all the dance. So it's really helping all of our students, because she gets up and teaches a ballet boot camp every morning at 7 a.m. in the morning.
So not to scare anyone away, but what is that like? Why do you do it so early, first of all?
We do it early because we have time issues. We have just fitting it into the schedule. It's a wonderful way for people to get up, that people that don't necessarily want to just go to the gym, but for our students, it's a chance for them to actually get a technique class every day. Sometimes their classes are every other day, so they come to the boot camp class on the alternate days. And as we know, dancers have to train daily, so get them.
Right. Some people like to work out. Dancers, they have to work out. They're doing it every day. Well, Sara and Greg, thank you for taking time. This fusion project sounds great. We'll look forward to it year after year. Thank you for allowing us on your stage in the middle of your rehearsal.
Thank you so
very
much.
Thank you. Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from coolcleveland.com. Have a great week in cool Cleveland.